Hello and welcome to the 16th UX India International Conference brought to you by Umodesign Foundation. I'm Rohan and I will be your host for the next few days. The wait is finally over. We are so excited to be back this year amid all that's going on right now, and we are super pumped to bring UXI 20 to you in an all new virtual format. We can't wait for all of you to meet your speakers and listen to their exciting talks. This year has been a crazy ride for us. Just last year we celebrated 15 years of UX India, and it seems like it was done yesterday. And just as we were about to announce UXI 20 in the beginning of the year, we were afflicted by the novel coronavirus. But we as a team did quickly adapt to the new normal, and that interestingly led to the birth of UMO Unites. UMO Unites is an ongoing program that connects the inspired with the enablers to create a long-lasting social impact. It truly is a straight from the heart initiative that reflects our founding philosophy. Among many programs conducted under the UMO Unites, one of the most interesting programs was the designx Awards. As you can clearly tell, we've been busy. We've had a lot of participation from you, the community members at UMO Design Foundation. There are lots of ways for you to get involved at UMO or UX India. This year's UXI 20 is going to be super simulating and super amazing. The UMO and UXI teams have been innovating and working very hard to deliver to you an all new virtual UX India 2020. We are so proud to finally present to you it in an all new format. As you know, UXI 20 is a 6-day conference which will go on for nearly 4 hours every day for the next 5 days from 5:30 p.m. IST or 7 a.m. EST or 4 a.m. PDT. The point is, wherever you are in the world, with a mere few clicks, you have arrived at UXI 20. Take it easy, relax, enjoy your time here at UX India. We do have some very interesting sessions planned, not just the much awaited talks, but also some relaxation sessions, live Q&As, UMO moving stories, stimulating panels, and a lot more. Feel free to interact with our community members from across the globe or with our gold sponsors, ServiceNow, to learn about their design teams and the work they do. Needless to say, please maintain a strict decorum while interacting with others. We have more coming up from our founder and chair Bapu on what's coming up at UXI 20, a vision for quality design education. That's right, we are launching UMO Excel, a program on design education for the first time ever here at UX India. He will also talk about our plans for community engagement. But before we get into that, we have an electrifying performance by Delhi Fauj, who are going to perform a single and set the mood for the conference. Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Melbourne, Australia, Delhi Fauj.
Namaste. Hey guys, I'm Harsha and I'm from Delhi Forge. Welcome to UMO 2020, celebrating 16 incredible years of UX India this year. I believe that it's going to be 6 awesome days of inspiring stories from wonderful storytellers and fascinating speakers who will be sharing their unique experiences with all of us. So I'm really looking forward, and without further ado, I'll hand it over back to the control room who'll take it over from here. Have a great day.
Thank you, Delhi Forge, for that amazing performance. I hope you are pumped and ready to kick off UXI 20. Now, it's my real pleasure to introduce your next speaker. He is a founder of umodesign and UXINDIA. He's also one of the first to set up a usability lab and bring user experience to India. He has worked with numerous companies and has built easy and pleasurable to use products and applications for Microsoft, Sapient, Fidelity, Cordis, Ban, and numerous other startups. His relentless commitment over the span of more than 2 decades to spread good design, create design awareness, has given life to some very interesting programs like UXINDIA, Boycott Bad Design, Install Design, just to name a few. He is a thought leader, a pioneer, an avid mentor, and is truly motivated to create social impact through design. It is my real pleasure to welcome from New York, USA, Kaladhar Bapu.
Thanks, Rohan. Hello, good evening and good morning. I am excited to meet you all again. Welcome everyone to UX India 2020. Our conference this year is significant and historic in many ways. If you remember, at the closing ceremony of UX India 2019, I opened my heart and said that I wanted to quit doing conferences. Umodesign Foundation has been hosting high-quality design conferences for over 15 years, spreading design awareness, helping shape careers, and create impact. In the meantime, we saw many conferences mushrooming. But for us, conferencing has never been our business. But the larger question remained, is conferencing the only thing we could do as a community where we meet once in a while to exchange ideas, make connections, and grow personally and professionally? Umodesign Foundation believes that we as a community can do meaningful things for a long-lasting social impact, not just on our community, but also on our society at large. When we began to prepare for the UX India 20 conference, we took a moment to reflect on how to create something relevant to the current times and showcase our community's contributions. Right when we were planning for 2020, there was a sudden change to our lives. The pandemic struck, causing devastation, lockdowns, death catching us off guard. 2020 has been one of the most horrific, surreal, and challenging years in humanity's history. The pandemic has swept through almost every nation on earth, with several million novel coronavirus cases, and died from the virus. Amid this global health crisis, the lockdown has caused severe misery to the lives of migrant workers in India, causing a mass exodus from cities. They took up an arduous journey back to their hometowns, traveling long distances with intense fear with no choice. Center for Monitoring Indian Economy reveals a worrisome rise in unemployment from 8.4% to 23.4% on March 22nd. In the US, public attention turned to a series of racist attacks and horrific incidents of brutality triggered a wave of protests and pushed numerous organizations to confront racial injustice. Since then, the world around us has been transforming at a rapid pace. The pandemic has made me introspect and realize how we as a design community could help our communities raise voice against the bias and inequality. How can we seize the initiative, inspire people around us, raise awareness, and create impact? That impact is something that is created only acted upon consciously. This led us to conceive UMO Unites. UMO Unites is umodesign's evolving program that connects the inspired with the enablers to create a long-lasting social impact. So, given this context, how did we begin to craft and shape UMO Unites? The answer is simple. We turned once again to our community. Passionate individuals, inspired teams, and motivated mentors and enablers from our community have come together. We have united to form UMO Task Force to take a journey towards design-led and design-driven change through the following initiatives on UMO Design Foundation: Express, Explore, Expertise, Excel, Experience, and Execute. Now, let me call Shyam to walk us through the beginning of this journey. Shyam, can you?
Hey everyone, it's great to meet you all again. Now let's make this a little fun. What would you do when you encounter a problem or an opportunity? Would you ignore? Or would you try to raise your voice? Would you try to do something about it? And if possible, make someone's life better? If you vote for the latter, then you are with us. You have a designer's mindset and a problem solver's mindset. In between me and Bapu, we are going to give a quick overview of our UMO Design Foundation's initiatives. Our programs are designed to include and involve anyone with an idea, opinion, or even a point of view about an issue or a situation around us. Such ideas then would be explored by putting them together through a design process before realizing the impact. In doing so, UMO provides guidance, education, and mentorship for our community to learn, train, and try design for meaningful outcomes. Alright, let's start with UMO Express. UMO Express is a program at the leading front of UMO.design. Anyone and everyone with something to share. It could be an idea, a thought, an opinion, a situation, a user problem, a badly designed product, a badly delivered service, bad governance, or anything. UMO Express is an activity stream, a forum to capture expressions of people in any shape or form from any background or domain. It is a funnel that feeds ideas to our ecosystem for our community to explore further. From time to time, we have run contests based on a theme, seeking submissions in relevant formats like photographs, sketches, write-ups, stories, you can say anything, or even videos. This year, we have run 2 contests to a widespread participation from designers and even non-designers. Tune in to know more about our recent challenge, a unique one indeed, that is designed to trigger change through powerful storytelling. Alright, the next key program of our ecosystem is UMO Explore. This is where ideas captured through Express or by other means are explored, processed with design at the center, and given shape with the support of our mentors. Anyone who is empathetic is welcome to be part of UMO Explore, as long as they have a passion to make our world a better place with design. In today's connected world, everyone is empowered to influence a positive change. People from any domain and from any walk of life passionate about bringing social change are encouraged to take part in this challenge. Earlier this year in March, a call to action was given to citizens, students, and professionals to reimagine life in the lockdown as a part of UMO Explore's designx Social Innovation Challenge, when COVID-19 was still in the early stages. We have received an overwhelming response to this call that resulted in a total of 1,200 plus participants from all walks of life, including families and kids. They formed 200 plus teams, out of which 30 entries were shortlisted. Finally, 5 winners were selected by a jury of design leaders and academicians worldwide and were given awards in a glitzy online virtual ceremony. It's amazing to see the breadth of problems that they have identified and solutions explored. Some of the teams who were passionate but had no formal design background were offered mentorship to succeed. In a short span of 8 weeks, the participants have explored innovative solutions for the gaps and opportunities identified in almost all aspects of our day-to-day lives, be it work, business, social, healthcare, education, economy, lifestyle, tourism, and more. I strongly recommend you to explore these design ideas at umo.design/explore. Now I will flip it over to Bapu to know more about expertise and Excel initiatives.
Let me talk about UMO expertise. UMO Design Foundation is deeply moved by the impact of COVID-19 crisis on our design community. A lot of companies are letting go of their employees during these uncertain times. As a result, a lot of our best design talent is back into the market for opportunities. Whether you have lost your job or concerned about losing one, we are here with you. UMO Design unites to stand by you and support you in this crisis. For designers seeking help, together we would influence the industry in sourcing and creating opportunities and leveraging connections to help each other by showcasing our expertise, talent, and strength. As a part of this, we are lining up a range of resources to help you position yourself for success. Join our group to showcase the talent to the best design opportunities. Influence the industry to create more opportunities. Boost your portfolio and prospects. Get guidance and counseling from expert mentors. Get access to tools and courses to sharpen your skills and profile. We would like to offer this if you are looking for a job or you lost your job. This is the expertise program. Now, I would like to talk about Excel, which is one of my favorite programs. The chasm between the real world and the world of the school is becoming wider and wider. The Bauhaus contributions to design education indeed were transformational at the time, for design as a craft drying up on the technology of 1929. Now, it is time for today's community of design educators to follow the early Bauhaus transformation spirit to modify design pedagogy to accommodate the many different styles and goals of 21st century design. The main issue with design schools seems that they teach too much design and not enough about the pragmatic aspects like ecological, sociological, economic, and political aspects in which design takes place. On the other hand, we have mushrooming so-called UI UX institutes and portals and that offer certification in design for $10. I'm not sure how a person can be a designer by reading a blog. Some just teach tools. Remember, in the olden days, we used to have typewriting coaching centers. Now we are producing UI UX prototypists. These are some of the views echoed by our industry experts from our Industry Academia panel and roundtable discussions. We invited and collaborated with the heads of design, mentors, and UMO catalysts to develop a system to prepare students for tomorrow's careers. A system that delivers purpose-driven design education that shapes responsible designers with a multi-dimensional exposure in a virtual format for the changing times. UMO Design's Excel is where all this culminates. Excel is a student-centric digital design education that inspires every student to be a purpose-driven design thinker. Excel builds on UMO Design Foundation's school of thought, good design for better living, to inspire everyone on the planet to innovate by design. We are inviting companies who want to collaborate, co-create, and implement a pilot program to this effect. And I would like to share our objectives for this Excel. Create experiential learning by exposing a student's cohort to a mentor-led and industry-instilled multidisciplinary knowledge. And we want to prepare students for the careers of tomorrow that would need designers who are purpose-driven, responsible, and multidimensional. And we want to provide short-term internships that would help them reevaluate their career choice. And focus on learning by solving real-world problems. Learn from mentors and design leaders that have their reputation on the line and stake in your success. Want to design affordable and flexible learning for students to tailor their curriculum and select their instructors. As you know, companies like Google and Tesla already declared that they don't care about degrees. They care about getting things done. We all know we may not get it right, but we iterate until we get it close. Now it is time for me to proudly announce umodesign School. As part of this school, we are offering master classes guided by reputed design leaders. This masterclass duration will be 4 weeks and maximum intake would be just 20 so that we can provide one-on-one attention. Please enroll at umodesign School and classes would start from 23rd Jan 2021.
Thanks again, Bapu. Hello again to everyone joining us from various time zones across the globe. It's been little over a year since UX India has celebrated its landmark 15th anniversary, a celebration of the spirit of design and the unity of our community that has been provoking, channeling, and inspiring design-led change in education, practice, and conduct. It's hard to believe how quickly our lives have transformed in a span of 1 year. You know with what? Yes, the pandemic. While the world has changed, what's remained constant is our spirit. The spirit of our community has brought us back again this year, overcoming the challenges in a short span of time and in a completely new, refreshed format for the changing times. UMO Experience presents UX India 2020 Virtual, a conference designed to deliver a unique, immersive content experience. We believe that content delivery should adapt to the way we are consuming digital content these days by balancing work, life, and our social commitments, all through, digital screens. It is not easy to mount a global virtual conference on such a large scale. We are proud of what our team has been able to put together by overcoming all challenges in such a short span of time. You will be treated to 26 hours of great content spread over 6 days starting today. During these 6 days, you will get to learn from the inspiring stories delivered to you by our brilliant lineup of speakers. We have design leaders, practitioners, educators joining us from across the globe, spanning multiple time zones. We have structured this content into the following 4 categories to cater to your interests and needs. The first one is design leadership, followed by experiences, artifacts, emerging tech. Then the third one is design systems, research and processes. Then the final one is a broader impact by design. In total, they add up to 50 talks, which have been carefully curated and composed to deliver you an enriching experience. We have packaged it and timed it so that whatever time zone you are in, it could be an IST, GMT, EST, PST, you'll be able to experience the conference from the comfort of your couch along with your family, if they can spare an hour or two along with you. We believe that design is for everyone to experience. We have made it so convenient and comfortable that you could bring your coffee, breakfast, dinner to the conference, as we tried to match the break times to coincide with your snack, lunch or dinner times, depending on the time zone you are in. During these break times, you will be treated to an exclusive collection of videos that will give you a unique feel of India. Watch out for an exclusive segment on Experience India. What else? Given that this is a virtual conference, you might be wondering if you will be able to ask questions, interact with the speakers, so on and so forth. We have got it taken care for you through several question and answer sessions spread through the conference. Plus, we have UX Ladder, the highlight of UX India, where you can get career guidance from our mentors and experts who will help answer your questions. So please come prepared with your questions and leverage this great opportunity on day 6. With that, I will turn it over to... Wait, did I forget something that I promised I would reveal while I was talking about UMO Express? If you remember, something to do with storytelling. What is the most underrated and underexplored skill of a designer? Any guesses? If you think it is about dreaming and shaping dreams to deliver visionary experiences of tomorrow, you are very close. It is storytelling, a powerful skill we designers have, but we didn't exploit it much yet. UMO Express has run a successful video storytelling challenge, UMO Moving Stories, in the lead up to UX India 2020. Video has become a powerful and popular medium as an effect of this pandemic. Almost everyone, all of us, are watching videos these days. Our intent is to bring out storytellers amongst us to inspire our community to explore storytelling as a medium through short videos in their design practice to convey empathy and trigger change. We have lined up 6 shortlisted and deeply touching movies from the challenge. We'll be playing 2 movies per day during the Moving Stories segment between 10th to 12th December. Folks in the IST time zone can sit back and watch these deeply touching movies roughly around their dinner time. Plus, we'll be showcasing our conversations with 3 highly accomplished storytellers to unload more storytelling inspiration for our designers. This will be followed by the award ceremony for Moving Stories Challenge 2020. I bet you it'll be fun, touching and inspirational. Do follow the Moving Stories segment for more details.
Thanks Babu and Shyam. I'm Rohan Sridhar. Let's get cracking. Today I want to talk to you about how our conference is structured this year, as is a virtual event. Things are a bit different this time, in a good way of course. The conference, as you know, is scheduled for 6 days from 5:30 p.m. IST, 7 a.m. EST or 4 a.m. PGT. We usually have speakers, attendees and the core team itself flying in from everywhere across the world. But now you have all the flexibility to attend the conference from anywhere in the world with just a few clicks. You also have the option to pick and choose and attend any sessions which you find interesting. But let me tell you, the team did go through a very tough time while curating the talks. We are very sure all the sessions are going to be equally as exciting. Be sure not to miss out on anything happening at UXI 20. And talking about things happening at UXI 20, each day we have about 4 hours of content streaming for you, coupled with some speaker talks which are live Q&A moderated. Don't miss out on the opportunity to ask the speakers any questions you might have for them. 4 hours of content, even though interesting and thoughtful, might be overwhelming and tiresome for many. So we have planned an Experience India session scheduled around the break time, where young and budding artists express their talent about India's great culture and heritage. I hope you really enjoy it. On 10 December, which is the day 4 of our conference, as Shyam mentioned, we kick off UMOdesign's Moving Stories under the Express initiative. Other than hearing interesting talks from some great storytellers, you will also be shown some of the finalist stories. They are truly very moving and very empathetic. Do take a look and let us know what you feel about them using the hashtag UXI20. Also, be sure to meet our sponsor ServiceNow and visit their page uxindia.org/uxi2020/ServiceNow to meet their designers, learn about the work they do, and also some job openings they might have for you. Yes, ServiceNow is definitely hiring. If you are here to network and get hired, we've got you covered. We've reached out to our community and asked them to post any openings they have. You can view all the openings at umo.design/jobs. If you are a recruiter, we have an option for you as well to post a job. Do check it out. Like we do every year, we are thankful for our in-kind sponsors Sketch, Azure, Balsamiq and Mock Plus, who partner with us to give away goodies. So we do have many of those licenses to give away for the most active social media accounts, highest tweets using the hashtag UXI20, people who post blogs, sketch notes and more. Basically, just let us know if you're having fun here and share with us anything interesting you have from UXI20 and we will have some goodies for you. So just keep sharing, posting and tagging us. As always, we are here to help you in case you need anything at all from us. You can visit uxindia.org/uxi2020/helpdesk and quickly schedule a call or chat with us. We really hope you have fun at UXI20. We are very excited to be hosting you virtually this year. You will be seeing a lot more of me throughout the conference. Until then, thank you and goodbye.
This conference wouldn't have been possible without this hardworking and responsible volunteer team. Interestingly, most of the volunteers are students studying their third year in the technology universities inclined to design. I sincerely thank our gold sponsors, ServiceNow and User. I also thank in-kind partners Sketch, Mock Plus, Azure and Balsamiq for their generous support. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our UMO mentors, design heads, UMO catalysts and jury. How can you be part of this movement? If you are someone with a fire in the belly to make a difference by contributing your time, UMO Unites is a perfect platform to unload your ideas and connect with like-minded people in doing something meaningful. You can take part in this in whatever capacity you can. All it takes is to bring your passion, empathy, and skills to the table. The program is designed in a way, if you are willing, you can go a long way in creating lasting social impact. With that, I announce UX India 2020 open. Dear guests, speakers, mentors, sponsors, volunteers, supporters, and more importantly, our community and our audience worldwide. I once again thank you all in making this happen. I wish you an engaging, enriching, and enjoyable conference. Thank you. Talk to you soon.